friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Trina, and in today's video I am going to be setting up my yearly and monthly journal for the month of May. I'm hoping that my camera won't cut me off because I still have a bunch of clips from like my vlogs, my weekly vlog in this phone, so hopefully the memory still holds while I am doing this video. So we're just going to take the risk because I don't have other time to do this. But anyway, I'm going to flip through the month of April in this. This is my theme for the month of April, which is basically blue, I guess. Not much of a theme there, but it's anything that is color blue and gold, I guess. Here is the calendar that I have, which, to be fair, is going to be mostly the same type of calendar as I will have for most of my setups, because it's like the easiest one that I could do. I am probably going to have to put like some of the stuff here that I was not able to put. There we go, just so I could remember what happened within this whole week. And it's fun, it's fine. A lot of like post-operation stuff, because for the month of April I did undergo my LASIK surgery, and I just happened to go to my final checkup, and we're all clear, we're all good to go. So yeah, that is the calendar for this month. The projects that I did start a sun granny square crochet cardigan I was supposed to do. However, I did not have enough yarn for it, and half of me wants to buy more yarn, half of me doesn't want to do it. That's why for now it's a project, but I did not finish it at all. I might just turn it into a bag, to be perfectly honest, instead of buying more yarn, because the goal is to stash down and not buy any more. So yeah, we're going to work on that project so far. It hasn't been really like a crochet month for me. I've been on and off of like crocheting. There's just these moments wherein I want to do it, and then some that I don't want. However, what I did not put here is that my D20 plush pillow project that I actually failed. Did not continue it. I just called it done. It's in one of the vlogs that I did, and I just didn't want to continue it because it looks very ugly. And it is when I decided that chunky chenille yarn is not for me. Any chunky yarn is not for me, so we're just going to leave it at that. For my TBR, I did finish all of these except for A Curious Beginning, which I am about 10 chapters in. I just haven't had the motivation to continue with it. It is the Veronica Speedball series. So we're going to leave that for another month, TBR, maybe. As for the video plans that I happened to like write in here after the fact, after the plan with me from last month, did not do check-in or stash lock anymore. Might do a half year on this because I wasn't able to film any after I did my surgery, so that's why it's on hold for the moment. For the highlights, I did buy a book. This is the receipt for it. I did add a bunch of stuff here that is pretty much color blue. There's nothing behind here. And also I did go to a book mega book fair sort of situation. I did not add anything in here because there's nothing else to add. So that's kind of sad, but it's fine. It's for decoration. This is one of the postcards that I bought from that mega book fair, and it's very pretty watercolor painting postcard, and I just decided to like keep it in here as for the moment. It kind of fits with the vibes. And also, is this all? So I read 15 books for the month of April, which is already off the mark from my quarter one books that I've read. I've read 10 books for the whole January to March. And then come April, I just read 15 for like the whole month. So yeah, this is going to be another video. I'm going to explain more as I go. It is the 29th today, so I still have 2 more days. I might add another book or 2 because I'm in the middle of like 3 or 4 books, and we'll see if I finish it before the month ends, because that's when I'm going to just count it with April. And then yeah, I just have a tiny little corner here of like my LASIK surgery like time frame. I was only in the operating room for like 14 minutes. That's crazy. I do have a vlog talking about my experience with LASIK surgery, so you could watch that if you're interested. And here we have my very much failed anime cards decide what anime I watch. Supposedly game. I only watched three this month, so it's 1 like short movie, 1 slice of life work fantasy, and 1 gore horror psychological military action anime. And yeah, sad to say that I might discontinue like picking my anime for each month, because those videos don't really go that well in this channel anyway. I'm just going to do like an over like for a span of like half a year or like yearly sort of situation. Like these are all of the anime that I watched this year, and I don't necessarily need to make a game every month, but I'm still going to use this for the month of May, because there are still like anime here that I actually really wanted to watch, and I just failed this month. So that's fine. It's going to be fine. And so we're going to set up for the pages for the month of May, which is basically just the same, except for like I'm going to add 1 more thing maybe in this monthly setup. So what I did actually for this whole month, my theme is going to be, surprise, surprise, a bookish theme. So I have been pretty much obsessed with BookTube and bookish content in general, that I decided to make my May theme some sort of like, not necessarily all bookish, but book pages and such, like that aesthetic, but also add green and red into it. So these are like book pages that I ripped up from old books that I have from a thrift shop, and they're like yellowed and damaged, and basically the aesthetic that I'm going for. And I also have a few paintings here that are like fantasy related. These are from 2018 when I was still watercoloring, so I wanted to add some of these into like the whole setup for like cozy fantasy-ish sort of like book related. I don't know, but that is going to be how my theme is going to be set up. I also am going to add this one like envelope here that I actually turned, these are from like a finance tracker, like spending tracker booklet that I have when I was in college, that I ripped up because I didn't really finish or like use up all of the pages, but I just cut out a bunch of these and decided to just retitle like the top part for like the date, the title, author, type, and rating. I did this because I wanted to have like sort of like a library card situation, but I don't really want to like print out a new one or make one from by hand if I know I have like these types of papers anyway. So I do have a TBR here at the back that I'm preparing a video for, so I'm just going to leave that there for now. But as for like details, income, outgoing balance here at the top, I'm just going to put a washi tape at the top there just to hide it. And this is like back to back, so we have a lot of space for all of the books that I am going to read for the month of May. So sit back, relax. I'm going to put this over music, and we're going to set up my pages for the month of May. Do I like what I did to the pages? Not really, but we're just going to go with it. I'm not really in this journal recently all that much anyway, so we're just going to work our way through it. It's fine, it serves its purpose, and it's kind of okay. Purposing or like repurposing all of the paintings that I did when I was younger, and yeah. So this is like the library card-esque page that we have added here for all of the readings that I'm going to be doing for the month of May. Probably going to stick in here another paper or like piece of paper for like my video plans. That's where I'm going to hide it. My cover, which I don't really like as much. It's like, it looks different in my brain compared to when I finally did it, but that's fine. It's probably like the colors that I chose that are like clashing, that isn't that good. So if I have like this motivation to redo some of the pieces in here, adding stuff as I go, then it's going to be fine. If I'm going to leave it as is, it's going to be fine as well. For this calendar page, I actually did off camera cut up a piece of like a page of the old book, make it into strips, sort of like a washi strip situation I was going for. Not sure if it reflected what I wanted as an aesthetic, but it's fine, it's okay, it's going to serve its purpose basically. And as you have seen from an earlier bit that I had when I was like backfilling all of the stuff that's going to happen, so it's going to be I don't know, we'll see how it goes with this calendar. Granted, I do feel like there's a lot of traveling going on for the month of May, so we're just going to roll with it and add more, maybe with like more writing and more like sticker rating going down in the month of May. We're going to have something of like a cohesive spread, hopefully. Next we have here is my brain dump page. I'm going to leave it blank for now because I don't know what to put in here. If since I already have like a page dedicated for like all of the bookish stuff that I'm going to do, I don't know if I'm going to add anything here, because what I usually put in here are like my TBR, my projects that I've been doing crochet wise, but since I don't do much crochet as of the moment, that might also not be relevant. So we're going to leave this blank as of the moment. We're just going to put stuff in there, whatever comes up. And then the last page here, of course, is my highlights. I'm going to leave it as blank as I can, as always. There is a anime convention again for the month of May that my brother invited me to go with him. I don't know if I'm going. And also there is Haikyuu movie that my best friend and I are planning on going one of these Sundays. So we're going to see how it goes. So in any case, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoy. I won't say much more when it comes to my anime viewing, because that's also not, I get these hyper fixations every other month. So whatever it is that I'm fixated on as of the moment, I'm just going to surrender myself to that fixation and just get through it, because I don't really want to feel like the what ifs if I don't try. And therefore that is like my motto for like my life as of the moment: try everything at least once. So this is it. Did I regret it? Maybe. Am I happy that I did it? Probably. So yeah, that is it for me for today, and that is it for today's video. Thank you so much again, and I will see you in the next one. So until then guys, take care and